A system of winter weather alerts is being introduced by the government to help protect elderly people in England whose health is at risk during bad weather. On average, 27,000 people die every winter because of the cold. Ministers are also promising some extra help for elderly people to insulate and heat their homes. But the charity Age UK says fuel prices are the biggest problem.
When the temperature drops, it can take its toll on the oldest and most vulnerable in society. Cold weather increases the risk of heart attacks, strokes, respiratory problems and falls. It's responsible for 1 in 20 of all deaths in the UK. The new cold weather alerts are designed to tackle that in England. Level 1 is normal, 2 means bad weather's coming, 3 means it's here and health and social services must make daily checks on the elderly. Level 4's a weather emergency, triggering national action to protect those at risk. The government's also promising some extra money to help vulnerable people heat and insulate their homes, though it had previously cut funding. None of which comforts Tina Watkin. She just can't afford to keep her home warm.
I've put it on, say, for 20 minutes, the heating itself, so that it's just air to come into. But I don't have it on hours on end. I just couldn't afford it. I do have a gas fire, which, if I'm really cold, then, you know, I sort of get near it, you know.
Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland already have their own cold weather plans, but campaigners say the rising cost of fuel is the biggest issue.
It's going to need something dramatic to make a real difference, to get rid of those winter deaths and all the misery, unhappiness, and indeed costs to the health service which result from it.
Last winter's weather may seem a distant memory, but before long we could all be battling with the cold again, putting the most vulnerable at risk. Jane Hughes, BBC News.